In this lecture, we discuss electric energy and electric power of a circuit. In a circuit, if we have delta Q of charges move through the battery, the electric potential energy of the system is increased by delta Q, delta V, where delta V is potential of the battery. The chemical potential energy of the battery decreases by delta Q times delta V. As the charge moves through a resistor, it loses this potential energy due to collision with atoms in the resistor. The temperature of the resistor will increase. For time delta t, if the change of energy is delta Q delta V, then the power is change of energy over delta t. We also know delta Q over delta T is current I, so we have power of a circuit should be I times delta V. Now, Ohm's law also tells us delta V equals R times R. So we can calculate power of an electric circuit using three different equations. Delta V times I squared times R, delta V squared over R. Those three expressions all can be used to calculate electric power of a circuit. The SI unit of power is watt. The unit of energy used by electric company is kilowatt hour. We just need to convert kilowatt to watt and hour to second. We put it together, we can find out 1 kilowatt hour actually is 3.6 millijoules of energy. Every action involving the body's muscles is initiated by electric activity. So we can measure voltage pulse cause the heart to beat to monitor the health of the heart. Those voltage pulses are large enough to be detected by equipments attached to the skin, which will give us electrocardiograms.
ECG. An electrocardiogram is a non-invasive medical procedure that is used to measure the electrical activity of the heart over a period of time using electrodes placed on the skin. Tiny electrical changes on the skin that arrive from the heart during each heartbeat are detected by the electrodes. These electrodes are placed on the skin of the chest, arms, and legs, and information about the structure and function of the heart are learned. In some instances, men may need to have their chest shaved to allow for optimal connection. It is one of the safest and least invasive methods used by millions of cardiologists in the world to detect problems in the heart. The electrocardiogram is shown in the form of electrical waves, which are represented on graph paper. Electrocardiogram monitors or machines are used during the procedure. Resting 12-lead ECG. This is the standard test for measuring the heart's electrical function. It is performed while the patient lies flat on his or her back while a computer creates a picture on graph paper of the electrical impulses moving through the heart. 12 electrodes are placed on the chest, arms, and legs at the same time. Holter monitor. The Holter monitor is a type of electrocardiogram used to monitor the electrical activity of the heart continuously for a period of 24 hours or longer. The electrodes are taped on the skin, after which you may be asked to go home and continue your daily routine except for the shower. The doctor may ask you to keep tab of what you do and any symptoms noticed. It is mostly recommended if the doctor suspects palpitation or inadequate blood flow to your heart muscles. Signal averaged electrocardiogram. This is a type of electrocardiogram that is more detailed. In this procedure, multiple electrical activities of the heart are obtained over a period of 20 minutes in order to capture abnormal heartbeats. This is to check if the patient is at high risk of getting heart arrhythmia, which can cause cardiac arrest. The procedure is similar to the resting ECG, but with highly sophisticated equipment. What is measured on the ECG? Rate and rhythm of heartbeats. size and positions of the heart chambers, presence of any damage to the heart's muscle cells, presence of impaired blood flow to the heart, effects of cardiac drugs, the function of implanted pacemakers, pattern of abnormal electric activity. When is an ECG performed? As a routine physical examination or evaluation, as a cardiac exercise test, as an evaluation of symptoms of chest pain, shortness of breath, fainting, palpitations, or dizziness. What conditions can be diagnosed? Abnormally fast or irregular heart rhythms, abnormally slow heart rhythms, an enlarged heart, poor blood supply to the heart, an abnormal position of the heart, an inflammation of the heart, previous heart attack, damage to the heart, cardiac arrest during emergency room or intensive care monitoring, and disturbances of the heart's conducting system.